morning, Nerd Nation. Hey, just a reminder, the only person that you're really in competition with is you. The only person that you have to best is you. You remember my system, right? The SMEs? Well, take a look. We started back jumping. I started back jumping last week. So today's the 27th and I just finished 1600. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the SMEs, it is the standard, match, and exceed of accomplishments, and I apply it to my jumping in the morning. My standard is 1,000. Your standard is your status quo, your minimum, what you should be able to do in your sleep. Now, if you apply the SMEs and you can apply it to anything, and when you do, your standard is just that, your status quo. And some of you may be like, oh my God, where did you get a standard, a status quo of 1,000? And for those of you who don't know the story, I did that because back when I used to completely and seriously underestimate myself and I started jumping after watching someone do it for 10 months, I decided I'd give it a try and I gave myself a goal of 50 jumps. It was such an underwhelming feeling. The first day that I jumped, I couldn't even stop at 50 because the person that I jumped with, Miss Greenhouse, so she doesn't even do jumps in sets of 50. She did them in sets of 100. So I had completely lowballed myself, which let me know that, you know what, I'm lazy. So lazy that I've convinced myself that I can't do things that I can. And so I tested myself out the very first day that I jumped until I couldn't jump anymore, and I cranked out 1,000. So 1,000 became my standard. That's my standard. 1,000 doesn't have to be your standard. Anything that you do, you set your standard, but make sure you do it each day. You know how you feel when you can look at what your standard or your status quo is and you didn't do it? That's why I said the only person you're in competition with is you. My match is what I did the day before. Because as long as I do what I did yesterday, I'm still on the right track. Now, if you didn't do shit yesterday, today's a good day to start. And that's why our exceed comes in at. Because there is no traffic on the extra mile. So you can make this E extra or exceed. There's no traffic on the extra mile. So, and all it takes is one set. You can exceed yourself by one every day. And at the end of the week, you've added 500. I've added 500 onto my account just by exceeding myself by one set of jumps each day. So I just wanted to come on very quickly and give you that message because I haven't been here in a while and I'm back into my routine. And so, yeah, happy Monday. We at 1,600. Let's see what we can do tomorrow. What can you do today? What can you best yourself at today? What can you do today better than you did yesterday? Post in the comments and let me know.